When I look back at 2024, it felt like a collection of chapters that I didn't know I was writing. There were moments that took away my breath, times that I laughed until I cried, and days that challenged me to grow. And that is what made it real. And today, I'm here to share that book with you. Let's visit all of the chapters in the 2024 books for Mountain Tiger Productions. This year wasn't just about what I did or where I went. It was about the connections I made, the lessons that I learned, and the memories that shaped me. Every moment felt like its own story, and I'm so glad that I got to experience them. Let's start with where it all began. Skardu wasn't just planned. It was a spontaneous escape from what was about to come. We were literally a week away from my cousin's wedding, and I remember grabbing him and telling him, don't tell anybody, and we just went straight to Skardu, and here everyone is trying to prepare for his marriage ceremonies and everything, and we are in the midst of the most beautiful mountains I have ever seen in Pakistan and enjoying the best life we could. In that moment, it didn't felt like how cold it was. The warmth of the fire was really all we needed. I have seen mountains before, but Skardu felt different. It was untouched, unspoiled, and completely surreal. The silence here was unlike anything I had ever experienced. It wasn't just quiet, it was peaceful, almost sacred. From the quiet of the Skardu to the energy of Dubai, it was like stepping into a completely different world. This city never sleeps, and neither did we. Everywhere I turned, there was something new to discover. Dubai is a city that thrives on contrast, where tradition meets modernity, and somehow it all works perfectly. The markets felt alive. Each stall had its own story, its own flavor, and I wanted to experience them all. After the chaos of Dubai, the next stop was Al Gulkan. There is nothing quite like sitting under the trees, cooking in the open fire, and feeling like you're part of the nature. That wasn't just camping. It was a reminder of how simple life can be. The forest felt alive with its quiet sounds, and setting up camp became part of the adventure. This trip reminded me that some of the best adventures are the quietest ones, the ones where you reconnect with yourself. Amazing. Ramadan this year wasn't just about fasting. It became a time to pause, reflect, and reconnect with my faith. It's easy to get caught up in the noise of this daily life, but Ramadan this year reminded me to slow down and focus on what truly matters. Ramadan this year wasn't just about fasting. It became a time to reflect on the little things, like preparing for the meals that brought us together. Even in the simplest moments, like breaking fast with loved ones, there was a sense of gratitude and connection that made it special. Eid is always special, but this year it felt extra meaningful. Celebrating it in Canada reminded me that home isn't just a place, but rather it's the people that you share those moments with. Eid is about joy, togetherness, and giving, whether it's money for the kids, time with family, or laughter shared with friends. We celebrated in our own way, playing games, sharing smiles, and making memories that felt like home. The meal wasn't just food on the table, it was a celebration of love, laughter, and being surrounded by the people who matter most. Albany wasn't just about camping, but it was reconnecting with friends and celebrating the little things. We cooked, we played games, and we laughed until the fire died down. Setting up camp was just the start of the night filled with laughter, good food, and the warmth of friendship. There is something special about cooking outdoors under the stars. It turns an ordinary meal into unforgettable experience. As the night went on, it wasn't just the fire that kept us warm, it was the stories, the laughter, and the bond we all shared. It's funny how the simplest things, a campfire, good food, and great company, becomes the moment we cherish the most. When I think about the meals I shared this year, they were never just about the food. Each one told its own story. Whether it was exploring the vibrant streets of New York City, savoring a delicious dinner with friends at Al Divan, or cooking under the stars with family, food has a way of bringing us closer. And this chapter is all about those moments. New York City isn't just about the bright lights. It's also about the flavors and the stories waiting around every corner. Every bite felt like tasting the city itself, vibrant, diverse, and full of surprises. Some meals are about the company you share them with, and Aldi One brought back so many memories of good times and great food. The food was amazing, but it was the shared stories and laughter that made this night unforgettable. Cooking under the stars, surrounded by family, reminded me how simple moments can be the most special. It wasn't just about the food, it was about the warmth of family and the crackle of fire and the joy of being together. Looking back on 2024, I realized it wasn't just about the places I visited or the adventures that I had. It was about the lessons that I learned along the way. The importance of family, the joy of the simple things in life, and the most important one is the things that I learned when stepping out of your own comfort zone. It was a year that reminds me of what truly matters. And with that, I want to take the time to thank each and every one of you for being part of this journey, for every like, comment, and share, for watching and supporting my adventures. You have made this year so special, and I am very much grateful to have this space in order to connect with you. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and I will see you in 2025.